blah blah hoo ha. Let's go.
Mr. Rogers goes to hell. A gentleman be the devil. Where the wicked things are swell. Apply makeup, fallen angel. Mr. Rogers goes to hell. Chime time, ring the bell. Do your makeup, dark magic wells. Death inducer, black water. A secret safe with the kiss of the sorceress. She won't ever tell. The devil's daughter. Hell's bells. How strong is your magic when the clock strikes 12? Back from the dead. Walking through hell as if I own the place. By way of magic, a drug of salvation. The smell of indica in the morning. Perfume intoxication. Dragon venoms. Mr. Rogers goes to hell. A gentleman be the devil. Where the wicked things are swell. Apply makeup, fallen angel.
Welcome back to Lady Babylon. Oh God, what do we have for you tonight in the form of the ghost of Mr. Rogers? Oh, who is Fred gonna help us bring up tonight? Oh, it's the histrionics. Oh, Martha, it's the histrionics. I can't take. Does somebody have the whipper? Play the clip of the whipper. Fred, this is our whipper clip tonight. Thanks for coming, satanic congregation. And everybody say hi to Fred when you get a chance. Assholes. You don't do anything right. Templars. Could everyone hear that? Maybe we'll do it again later and just boost it so we can all hear it. Turn your volume way up, people. Like this is a rock concert, you know what I mean? Anyway, let's do it. Do you see what happens? Do you see what happens when Martha opens her mouth right from the start? She says she's too used to it. Oh, God, thanks for coming tonight, Satanic Congregation. Thank you for coming to see something absolutely gorgeous. What I have for you tonight is just one passage. It's just one passage of Mother Greek. And let me tell you something, how your relationship, Satanic Congregation, is going with Mother Greek. Let's see it, Chewy. Let's see the other clip I sent, please.
There's a picture of him.
The studio is ready for Ammon. Dude, that's the first thing I thought of when I saw Danny's new studio too. What did the text say? I can't wait for the next Ammon Hillman podcast with Danny Jones.
Okay, that's enough. That's enough, right? What? People, look what we've done, Satanic Congregation. Look what we've done. What about the texts? Ah, what about them? Can you feel Mother Greek? You know what we've done? We've shown the world how sexy she is, and now people are coming out of the woodwork. Oh, God, wanting to get a little bit of Mother Greek. Oh, God. Oh, people, I was slumming it today, looking at some Egyptian, and the number of unique words, and it's not all that high, people. I'm afraid we are in a neighborhood. We're in a neighborhood of languages that are not potent. Right? What happened? Is it because he's not taller than you? Is that what it is? Mother Nature? Oh, God. Tonight you're going to meet some of them who stood up to the standard. Ladies, in one passage, pure beauty porn into a receptacle, a font. Oh, God. Oh, it's gorgeous tonight. It's gorgeous tonight. Can we get a preview? Chewy, what was your best picture that you came up that you just really want people to be able to make an attachment with? Yes, dig in the secret file of the ones that bamboozled your brain. Please bring us a clip, people, from Chewy tonight. A little clip for you, because what we're doing as idolaters is we are bringing you the images of the invisible. The images of the invisible. Let that play a few times, Chewy, and let people absorb it, because I'm bringing you the writing tonight of a priest. A priest named Plutarch. A priest named Plutarch. And what he's going to do is he's going to instruct you in the way. Do you understand? Can you say amen? Satanic congregation, can you say amen? Let him, Chewy, give him a chance to say amen. People, amen. What are we saying amen for? Oh, God, I forgot. Nobody told you. This priest tonight is going to tell you why we say amen. And you will say, oh, the seminarians will jump into your brain and say, oh, it's from Hebrew. Oh, it's not. Oh, and Mother Greek will show you that even Isis herself is Greek. Oh, God. Did you know why that is? Because ancient Egyptian only has, so many thousands of words. One estimate I saw was 15. Right? People, seriously? Now you know why they didn't make libraries. They made big mounds of rock. That's what the language enabled them to do. And to be honest, if you're going there to look at it, people, think for a minute. Where are the libraries? This is the language that I want to get to know. It's the one that all the libraries are full of. And what is it? Whether it's in Italy, right? Ancient Rome, or whether it's in Athens, or whether it's in Alexandria, Egypt. What is the language that they're reading? It's Mother Greek. Is there a reason she won the linguistic beauty contest of the cosmos? Damn straight there is, and tonight we're going to find out. And if you didn't want to know that, you better hold on. You better hold on, because you're going to be forcefully initiated. Oh, God. People, what I have for you. Chewy, you want to put something? Go ahead. Yeah, that's okay. Here's Plutarch, right? This text that I'm about to show you is from this guy. Right now, this is the computer art rendering through a look-see at various forms of sculpture that have been handed down to us of our buddy Plutarch. Do you understand? So this is a pretty good approximation, right? Oh, God. Anywho, here he is. And what does he do? He's a priest at Delphi. And he's writing what you and I are going to read. He's writing it as a letter to a priestess. Oh, God. And who is she? She's the Pythia, baby. She's one of those. Oh, God. What is her name? Claire. And she is full of glory. Oh, God. She's just beaming with it. And what is Plutarch doing? He's writing to this oracle, talking about the traditions, the educated traditions, and what they're doing, how they're working Oh God, it's pure priestly gorgeousness and gorgiosity. And all the classicists and all the boneheaded scholars stand up and say, it's a mystery. We have no idea what they were doing. Dude, we have the conversations between priests and oracle. He's the priest of Apollo. And you're going to see that reflected in his music. If you're sitting out there tonight and you're doing music in any form, you're about to see your origin and what your art really is all about. Oh, God. Oh, people, this is reflected in the Greek. The, the harmony linguistically in this text is amazing. Just the way it is set out mathematically. It's just absolutely, it's mind-boggling, right? This is the song, the music that the grammarian is using. They're playing it, boom, and it comes through in the dude's writing. What is a follower of Isis, or who is a follower of Isis? Ah, let's see what we've got. Chewy, prepare the glasses of doom. Fantastic. Oh, don't you love it, people? Here's the passage from Plutarch. Blow it up, Chewy. Blow it up nice and big so your daddy can see it. Oh, people, what does this say? Oh, God. You know, there are a lot of people who say that Isis is the daughter of Hermes. And there are a lot of people who say that she's the daughter of Prometheus. You know, Prometheus, because we're talking about wisdom and foresight, but Hermes, because we're talking about the discoverer of grammar and music. Language and music, people. Language and music. That's why Isis is who she is. Remember, I asked this a long time ago. Who is Isis the daughter of? Who? What union is this? People, that's what they're talking about. Do you understand? This is how the physics are exposed. Right. The mystery is just physics. It's got to work with nature or it doesn't perpetuate itself. Oh, God. Otherwise, you have to resort to a faith, right? If you don't have nature, you have to resort to a creed. I've got a belief. I hate to tell you this. If you've got a belief, you've got dick, right? I believe my shit doesn't stink, but it does, just like yours. And by the way, speaking of poop, there's a lot of poop Christing. Oh, God, I am in this. I'm up to here. People, I have not yet. I'm way from finishing my dive into Christing. God, I've been bombarded with the genitalia Christing and the poop Christing. Oh, God, it's everywhere. Oh, man. So much so that if we got beamed back in time, Chewy, and I was walking around, somebody offered me a medicine, I'd be like, nope, because I know there's a good chance that there's poop in it, right? Oh my God, this place is scary for a germaphobe. Holy mackerel. Where's the devil's disinfectant? Spray me, people. Just pull it out. Disinfectant, spray me down. Chewy, give me back the text. Let's continue the reading, shall we? Like adults. My God, man. Now, notice that Hermes is the discoverer of the written word and music, the composition, the grammatical magic, and the music. You see, there are grammarians of music and there are musicians of grammar. I am a musician of grammar. I know a grammarian of music. And somehow between the two of us, we have a complete education. We're almost complete. We still need a wrestler. Oh, God. What's with all the exercise and stuff? It's all a part of it. You know what I mean? Do you want to hang with the lady who hunts the lions or not? Did you see that? I saw somebody get fed to a lion this week. Oh, do you remember that? Somebody got fed to a lion. Oh, God. It was dramatic and terrible. If they only had the she who hunts the lion be in good shape. It's a terrible tragedy. But you see, people, the kind of anthropology we're talking about. Part of this is you have to put your mind into the mind of the author of the text. You have to be able to sit with them and look eye to eye. Oh, God, love it. Give me some more. Give me some more. What's going on? We're talking about Hermes, man, and Isis being his daughter. Correct, right? So what is he going to say? It's for this reason. Dio kaiton in here. Mupole. This is the reason in Hermopolis. Look, you see Hermopolis broken up into the city, Pole, of Hermes, Hermu. You see it, isn't it nice? Right here in the middle. Right, there we go. Right? What did people think that Isis was? They thought that she is the first of the muses. Do you understand? When we're with the people in the city of Hermes. Oh, God. You mean I can bilocate? I've known that. If I'd have known that when I was a kid, oh, God. Fantastic people. Keep it up. Keep burning that fuel of satanic initiation. A person wrote me today and said, hey, what can I do about, catching up? Satanic initiation is sitting there. Rise, just burn through it. Burn through it. Put me on ×2. People who need to catch up, who feel that they're in the right place, but the currents are you haven't been initiated. Go. I'll expose you to all kinds of texts and show you things, some of which you will not want to have learned. Oh, God. Satanic congregation. Do you remember when Jesus was with Mary Magdalene and the boys out in the woods? What did they do out in the wilderness there? Oh, God, he tried to make her eat his semen. Right? Because it's life. It's ionic life. Do you know how many times this week, because I'm working hard for Danny, people. I'm working hard for Danny. Do you know how many times this week I've seen references to Christing the hoo-ha? Particularly the helmet of the hoo-ha? Do you know how many times I have seen? Baladon. God, what is going on? People with Jesus with a Christed hoo-ha. Does he have a Christed hoo-ha? You've got to have the spigot open. That's why the kid with Jesus is going through the painting on of the impregnated bandage. Ooh. Turn the spigot on so you can get your relief. Your galene, they call it, right? Just because you didn't know this doesn't mean that it didn't happen historically, right? It's sitting there in the text. Oh, God, what else? What else, Chewy? Let's hit something gorgeous. We're talking about Isis tonight, right, people? Not at a tomb. We're talking about Isis as a Greek name. Did you know that? Plenty. Plutarch tells us that to our face because he's handing things down, right, to the oracle. And he's only doing that because his teacher was an outstanding influence. He was Ammonius of Athens, and he was an outstanding teacher. And this guy, Plutarch, was an outstanding student. And the things that these two learned together, historical, magical, religious, cult, esoteric, hidden physics of the cosmos, music. Oh, God. It was gorgeous. Ammonius. Remember him? When are they doing this? They're doing this in the 60s Anno Domini. Do you see that what we're working with, these texts are exactly contemporary with Jesus and the first batch of apostles, the first kids on the block? Oh, God. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. What is this one? Oh, thank you. Fantastic. Spanking for everyone. Everyone, put it back up there. Put it back up there. Do you know what we do in these cases? Who is that? Is that Sar? Oh, that's Sar. Fantastic. Sar is going to stand here while all the satanic congregation self-administers the whipping, everybody, for Sar's sake. What whipping? And that is for such a brilliant statement. Putting on my glasses. You got one jelly donut. Ah, God, love it. Give me the text. I lost it somewhere. Where's the hoo-ha? There it is. Fantastic view. Don't you love the background? By the way, show them that background. Isn't that gorgeous? Take it. Right, exactly. People, who are we bringing you? We're bringing you the echidnaic mystery. Oh, God. This is gorgeous stuff. I love these texts. It gets me so going up here. You know what I mean? It's like a little explosion in my brain. Right? There it is. You saw it right there. Right? Fantastic. You'd know and hold the logos. Give it to me. What else does this thing say? Oh, God. Okay. So they called her Justice, right? Isis. She's not only the first, that original Muse, right? But she's also Justice. And she is the one who has Sophia, or is, I should say, Sophia, right? She is that beautiful, beautiful wisdom. You mean beautiful wisdom is a beautiful woman? Yes. Yes. Right? Isn't that nice? Isn't that nice? Oh, God. You mean, I thought they were smart, but I thought we were supposed to hold back or something. Oh, God. Where are my patriarchy notes? Give me the next one. Oh, God. It's too bad nobody wrote about the ladies. Anyway, it's a lot more gorgeous than you'd think, right? Look at this, people. Look at that. He's like, look, I've already told you this stuff, right? Now, what is, hang on. You got to back out a little bit. I can't see the whole line. Okay, fantastic. Okay. I want you to notice, by the way, there is a lot of that musicality that I am not bringing through with an English translation. I want you to notice, just, can you back it up to the top, Chewy? There we go. People, look at this. Look at the parallelisms here. You see this men and death clause, poloi men hermu, poloi de Prometheus. You see those two things? What's going to follow that? Your engine, historikasin, right? With a direct object following it, right? I mean, this is musically doubled. It's harmony, right? And look, we've got two things on line 3, Sophia and pronoia. Those are the two things that this Prometheus possesses. What about the Hermes? Grammatikes kai musikes. Do you understand where we're going? Follow the wisdom that is being handed down. This is Hermes, the one who brings to you the music and the language. Oh, God. It's gorgeous, isn't it? Let's keep going. There's Prometheus. Hey, we'll get to you in a minute, Prometheus. Is that a fire in the background? I think he said a flame. He's got some kind of flame thing going. There, fantastic. People, don't tell me you know who Prometheus is. You don't. You don't. Give me the next. Are you ready? I hate this because Prometheus is the most abused, and foully misused for the sake of profiteering, brothelery, and fornication. Do you get it? Oh, God. Moonbase. Give me the next one, please. Oh, there we go. Okay, people, let's get back to translating. Right? And the people also say that Isis does what? That she shows you the divine things. And who are the you? You are a hierophore. Do you hear that in Greek? An hierophore. One, you know what that means? One who carries the sacred. You bear the image yourself. You carry the logos. Isn't that nice? Isn't that nice? Do you understand? Isis, are you a real Isiac? Oh, God. Do you love it? Do you carry the word? Do you carry the word? Right? He's about to tell you why they bury people the way they do. Oh, can you see the invisible? Now, I want to take a quick detour and then come back to the passage. And I want to tell you that something that Plutarch told me that I'll go ahead and hand on down to you is that Ammon comes from the invocation of the invisible Ammon. When you say amen, like many have done through time, including Jesus and all those worshipers of the Sabbath. Oh, God. Did they already say my name? They did. People, you want to see Jesus say my name over and over again? Go read the New Testament. Amen, amen, I say to you. And people will say, that is from Hebrew. No, it is not. Plutarch will show you exactly where it's from. The reason it sounds like Ammon is because it is from the Greek pronunciation. When you say amen, you are following the same alpha privative with its root. Manen. Do you know what Ammon keeps off of you? The wrath. Oh, God. Oh, God. What happens when I say amen? You are brought the invisible God, Ammon. I am the eighth. Do you understand? And I'm here to correct what has gone wrong. The lies, the epiphanic hootery. Oh, it must all be wiped away with the real. And it's very easy to do this. This is what Plutarch talks about. The use of amen, as you would think of it, to bring the invisible to light. Oh, God. Do you get it? Do you get it? Where's the birth certificate? I'm taking my birth certificate with me to Danny so that he can see it. Oh, God. It's the original, too. So you just suck it. Fantastic. Oh, people were going back to Danny. Did you put Danny up? Put Danny up there. No. Put him up there one more time. Did you show the cathedral? Put him up there in the background, but I want people to see the new. Show the clip again. Let's just show the clip again of that one. People, pay attention to the background. You'll see the satanic cathedral rising. Oh, God. Love it, people. What are we going to do? We're going to Christ the shit out of the world. For the first time, you're going to see what a Christ is. The whole planet will know. Oh, God, it's gorgeous. And people, all I'm going to do, by the way, this is not a debate. With us will be Luke, right? A classics professor. And Luke is there for simply one purpose. And Danny, if you have more purpose for him, take it and throw it out because there's only one thing that matters, that he sit there and vet what I am saying. That you know that what I'm saying is not bullshit. That I'm not making up a translation to you, that I'm not trying to hide anything. I'm not trying to exploit any of my knowledge that you have. That's what Luke is there for. He's a hired gun for the reality, baby. Oh, yes. Yes, he is. He's there. That's what Luke is there for. And you know what he's going to do? He's a friend of Chewie's, I heard. Yeah, did you see it? I saw the picture, man. I saw the picture. Anyway, and what we're going to do is we're going to show you what a Christ is. Not from what we say of our ideas, because we've got none. Luke's got none. We've just, he's just trained in the language, right? He's a philologist, man. He can do this, right? Oh, God, love it. And Danny is going to bring through the Satanic Cathedral to the world the Christ. And when you see him and you realize where he's Christing and you realize what he's doing with the apostles, people, what do you have to do? You just have to give a preponderance of evidence. Do you understand? This is beyond a reasonable doubt. That's all where we have to take people. If you sat through satanic initiation, which was our first step forward, you know how the process works. You know how the reason takes over. And from there, you're free of ideas and faiths and beliefs and salesmanship. And, oh, why don't you pay me? And what I'll do is, I'll put your little comment up there from dollars on it. Fuckers. Your greed stains your soul with a stench of ruin. Satanic congregation is just as purely driven as the virgin snow. She is not bought. She is not bought. No. Gorgeous. Oh, God. Okay, I got to stop talking about you, Satanic congregation. I'm talking about you behind your back. Oh, in a complimentary kind of way, you know what I mean? Because I love it. Okay. Chewie, let's go back to while the Empire is distracted, let's go back to the text and see exactly where we can drop these torpedoes. Are you ready, people? Ooh, blow it up. Love your background. Okay. What does she do, Isis? She shows you those divine things. But when you're that hierophore that carries them, you must carry them under two circumstances, literally under two adverbial influences, the influence of truth and justice. Do you understand me? That's what it says. You must carry these symbols with truth and justice. That's the American way, people. It used to be truth and justice, but when we forsook both, we have copper top death. Oh, people, who wants the nuclear? Who wants that nuclear age to? Those people are crazy, dog. Those people are crazy, right? Are they in a bunker somewhere? I think there's a show about that. Right? Give me my God, man. Is he in that one? You know who I'm talking about? No. When I say he, you know who I'm talking. There's only one he, right? It's Henry Cavill. Give me, people, why is it reading this? What, people, she's so wise, right? She's giving you all this in truth and in justice. That's why all the symbols, people, because ultimately, look down here at the bottom line, ton, hieron, logon. That is what the person initiated. That is what they carry. They carry the hieron logon, that holy logos, that holy accounting. Do you understand? That holy accounting. Oh, God, you can't have the grammar without the accounting. Do you understand me? This is how the universe is written. We're talking about the physics of everything fucking around you. Oh, give me back the Greek. People, what do we do with the dead? Look here at the top. What do we do with the dead? Oh, well, before we get there, in order for you to carry this hieron logon, right, this holy reckoning, this accounting, right, this lining up, sizing up, reasoning, what do you have to do? You have to carry it after you've purified your soul from all your two things. Are you ready, people? Superstition, daimonias, and what else? You're overworking, periergias. What does it mean by overworking? Give this to a teacher at a Bible school. Give this to a New Testament teacher. Give this to a rabbi in training. What are you going to get? People, what are you going to get back? You're going to get overworking. It's an illusion. Theology is the overworking of the text of the New Testament. You can't do that with the language. There's no cheating. You go right to Mother Greek and, oh, God, shit Christ yourself until you're just too dizzy to stand. Do you understand? Oh, God. Give it to me. Is he blaspheming? I can't tell. Is it coming out as blasphemous, people? Satanic congregation. Can you hear the blasphemy? Is it loud enough, or do I need to talk about what's on Mary's fingers? Oh, God. Give it to me. Do you hear? It's wild, people. The energy here is wild. What do these people do? They carry around, all the symbols that you're looking at, right? Like their gown and everything, right? All of this is measuring up to some very simple physics, the transmission of that holy logos. Now, do you understand why the author of John's Gospel is talking about the logos? Do you understand now? Oh, who invited you? Give it to me. Give me the next one. You've got to do this. Blow it up. People, think about the baskets that they carry around, these initiates, people. They've got dark, shadowy symbols in them sometimes, right? And sometimes they're more obvious. They're obvious and bright, right? And what are we talking about? We're talking about their revealing. But the word that's used there is not just revealing. It's not just to make clear. That's the law, right? This is hupo de law, which is to make clear, but in an underhanded way, to get it to you in a way that comes through the symbol rather than the straight up one-on-one, right? It's just one line. We don't connect, people. This is loxial. This is loxial. What is that? Oh, God, that's when the lines are not parallel, people. Keep up with your goddamn geometry. Oh. Loxius is Apollo, right? These are oracles we're talking about, and these are people who are trained. Plutarch and Clea, who are trained in this oracular cult, where they're learning this music. They're learning all the breakdown of the physics of the cosmos, working it to each other, transmitting it, all in order to what? All in order to bring that functioning mystery to life. Oh, God. Oh, God. Look at the text, people. Give it again. Give it again. It's the same text, people. We're not talking about anything different. See, that's what the clothing is all about, right? And all that. She says, look, this is why the dead person, when they're buried, who is an Isiac, do you know what happens? They become a symbol. That garment becomes a symbol for what? The fact that they are leaving here with the Logos alone and nothing else. Boom. Your ionic life exhibited in beautiful Mother Greek. This is the cult that stands behind Judaism and Christianity in its many-headed forms. On display. Can we have some more? What else? What else does this one passage say from this priest of Apollo to this oracle? Oh, God. What does it say? They don't need anything else, by the way. That's all they got. Why? Because these are the people, right? Let me explain something. Plutarch says, look, just because you have a beard and a shitty cloak doesn't make you a philosopher, Claire. He's telling her. Just because you got a beard and a shitty cloak doesn't make you a philosopher. People, isn't this fun? It's a look into the eyes of this priest who's talking to this priestess. And he's like, look, I'm sure she laughed. I'm sure she read that and she laughed, right? It wasn't like she was in a class trying to read about what a philosopher was, right? He's just mocking. It's good humor too. I guess a beard and a dirty ass jacket will make you look like a professor. I don't know. Give me the next one. He says, just like that, Clea, a follower of Isis isn't just the person who wears the linen, right, and shaves the head. That's not what the follower of Isis is. And then you get this wonderful statement, al isiakos esti hos alethos. Look, truth. We've got truthful right up at the front, right? Now, the complexity of this sentence is mind-boggling. So I'm going to give it to you in a translation form as best that I can, but the English barbarian doesn't really grasp it. Okay, so the initiate of Isis, whenever, right, they're able to take a hold of these things, both the things that are shown in the right, the things that are done and have something to do with the gods, all in with respect to the gods. When these people very honestly seek to understand by means of logos, by means of reason, and to philosophize about the truths contained in these symbols. This is what the true initiate is. Do you see what a mystery religion is? A mystery religion causes you to be born again, to see the invisible. That is, for you to see the world for actually what it is. It is a natural process brought to you by this priesthood of Isis in the town, oh God, of Hermes, where her worship brought us language and music. People, none of this was in Egyptian. All of it is in Greek. Do you know why? Because Greek is the winner. Greek is the winner. Right? Nature allows only one to thrive, and the one who thrives is the most beautiful. You mean those beauty contests that we talk about? They sound like beauty contests to us because we're barbarians. Do you get it? Do you get it, Joey? No, she doesn't get it yet. Do you get it? Yeah, it's getting there. People, keep going. Give me the next. Okay, I want you to put on the clip. Did we ever put on the clip? No, there. Put that up. Oh, here we go, people. People, I wanted to make sure that you were able to see this clip tonight. I want you to look at this text that this guy is using. And another guy is criticizing him for using it in a certain way. Didn't finish it or something, right? I think he had good intentions. But now I am criticizing that guy because he didn't tell you to look at the three. Look at the division into a trinity, please. Please, with magic, right? Oh, God. Magic, goetia, and pharmacy. Oh, God. Hit it again, Chewy. Let's see a second. The invocation of the demons. First of all, he is sexy, number one. If I could see him more, though, I agree. I agree he is. You know, and I agree he should be seen better. Look, he's off screen. Dude, get on screen. Let your audience. People, do you remember our discussion of magic? Magic. What else? Who do we talk about? These sisters of magic. Who was the first that we met? Okay. People, I want to pause him right there. And I want to say it's important that you understand the basics of the priesthood. If you are ever going to know the rites, you have to know the priesthood, because the priesthood will carry out those rites. You want to be healed? Go to the right temple. Go find Apollo or his offspring and find the healing with them. The daughters of the sun will guide you there. Don't be afraid, like everybody else was of them. Fantastic. Let's see these gorgeous daughters. Where were these three people? Don't forget. Magic, goetia, right? And what's the difference again? Magic is the manipulation of those good demons. Goetia is the use of the dead to bring about darkness. Oh, God. And what is the pharmakeia? Pharmakeia is the vehicle through which you are able to enter the mystery. It's why the earliest Christians are fighting a battle for the communion. It's why our sources say, stop putting drugs in it. Do you know where your faith is from? Your faith is the product of the extraction of that mystery and the addition of an invisible bridge. Nature no longer works in you. You have faith. You have been duped, because that is not what early Judaism and Christianity were. You've come to the place of the prophets. Oh, God, people, it gets some of this. People, I've been working on the Christ thing for Danny. Do you know any idea in Greek how many Christ things there are? I don't think I'm 20% through. Now, Danny, don't worry. I know it's coming up. Don't worry. It's a lot, people. It's a whole lot. Oh, God. But Christ things. Holy mackerel. If I see one more. People, it's driving me nuts. But I'm finding everything. So that, and it's gorgeously, beautifully aligns with how it's being used in the New Testament. Like a glove. It's absolutely gorgeous. Oh, God, with this other classicist sitting there, where are his hands? Danny, make sure he keeps his hands on the table, because this is so titillating. I don't want him to pull what was that guy? Tobin, Jeffrey? Yeah, don't want anything like that. Right, let's see. It's not a trick. It's pure skill. Thank you for coming, by the way, Luke. Thank you for coming, Luke. This is fantastic. Love it. Love it, people. You're going to love it. And people's non-combative, right? Nobody's there to prove a goddamn thing, right? Nobody's there to sell a book. Luke's not there to sell a book. He's just a vetter. He's going to shoot me in the brain if I try to mislead you with the Greek. Do you understand? Oh, God, so that you can finally say, wow. And he's there to learn about Christing himself. He's going to take the knowledge of Christing back to his university, and he's going to give it to him right in the keister. Do you understand me? Oh, God, satanic congregation. This is good stuff. No, you don't have to. They'll find him. They'll find him. Maybe we'll put him into the AI. No, just let's put him into the AI so people can. Actually, maybe we should. Well, he's probably nervous right now. He's like, don't do that, right? Don't worry. Your reputation is solidly within your own hands, Luke. Here he is. There he is. I told you. Look, show him that. I told you he's with Jewy. Nobody believed me. Right? Here he is. Hey, Luke. Fantastic. Love it. Absolutely love it. And where is he? Right? UNM. Languages, cultures, and literatures. And look, he's a bona fide classics PhD. Where does it say? It says classics PhD on it. There it is. 2014 PhD in classics, Ohio State University. So we have a bona fide classicist with us. And it'll be my privilege to work with you, Luke, to look at some of this Greek of Christing and who's being Christed and where and what's giving it. When you say Jesus is Christing, you mean oh God, the reference to his balanon, to the head of his hoo-ha, his acorn, he's Christing it. Do you understand why the crowd was there and they're like, screw that guy, kill him dead, dog. Do you understand? He was arrested in a public park with naked kid. People. Oh, it's a universal no-brainer. Where's that AI that's going to catch up? Where'd they come from? Chewy, speaking of AI, give us some nice pictures and that other text, because I want people to see an initiate undergoing initiation and what he's doing. Blow that up. Yes, it's just a single point I'm making here. People, look, this is from the Greek magical papyri, right? These are contemporary with the earliest Christian writings. And what are they talking about? They're talking about the worship of the God of the high places. Do you understand me? They're talking about the worship of Lord Sabaoth. What? Wait, Lord Sabbath? Yeah, Abraham's all over this thing. If you knew who Abraham was, you would poop your pants just a little bit more finding out he's got Ammon in his name. How did I learn that? I was reading. Right? Abramon. That's the oldest form. You mean everything else is a phony from that? Oh, God, where did he go? Where are those other seven? Where are those 7 stars that the Ogdoad is, holds in his hand? Oh, God, it's gorgeous, people. Welcome to Ammon. Bring it back up, people. What is this initiate doing? I want you to see, satanic congregation, you have hung in there with me for 3+ years. You have looked through text after text after text, and you're all razor sharp. And those of you who have continued to break through the intensive course, right? Stand here in the front. Let everybody else recognize. Stand here in the front and look at this text. What is this text telling us? Satanic congregation, pull it out. Blow it up. Not you, satanic congregation. Chewy, pull out the text, blow it up. Grandma, I know Grandma's dirty, right? She always has dirty thoughts. I know, because Grandma emails me, right? It's okay, Grandma. I love it. Oh, God. Are you ready, people? Here's your mustes. Look at line 745, right? What are we doing? We're giving instructions. Look at this right here. What the hell is this? This is not a word. This is all the vowels in the alphabet lined up. Yeah, alpha, epsilon, eta, iota, omicron, upsilon, omega. Right, what are we doing? People, we're entering the music. Those are the 7 notes. Do you see what the Mustes has to do? He has to say this phrase, right? But he has to say it in a way that nobody's going to hear it while he's doing what? While he's Christing his opsis, his very vision or his eyes themselves. Toi mysterioi, with mysterion. With mysterion. People, did you know the name mystery is a drug? When Lady Babylon has mystery on her forehead, it's the drug. She has Christed herself. People, about a year ago, some knuckleheads came out and they said, this stuff can't be, because there's no direct connection between the mystery and the use of the drugs. People, the very word itself, mystery, is the name of a specific plant that induces a reaction when Christed into the eyes. That death-inducing, soul-rending, life-giving, rebirthing action. All of that chain reaction has to get started. You have to enter into the mystery somewhere. Who is it that tells us all of this? Galen. Right? We know the plant from Galen. You cannot have Judaism or Christianity without drugs. What you have pales in comparison. Your rabbis, priests, and preachers have lied to you about your past. They have forged a false reality, and you are following that. And I, in Satanic Congregation, invite you to break free through this Bacchic satanic chorus of sacred logos. Go ahead. Yes, bring up Athena. Chewie wanted to bring Athena, right? As we're bringing out all the characteristics of the spear shaker that makes us all afraid with her gray eyes. This is the only Olympian that scares all the others. If you had been at her birth and saw her burst from the head of God, you would understand. Pure, gorgeous God. Oh, scare me. Right? Are you a little bit scared? A little bit scared. Chewie, we have to up the scariness. We have to get them. Who is this? Yes, Zeus and the, oh God. This is Hera, right? Fantastic. Fantastic. People, I want you to see that all of this thing that you would call myth in the past, you no longer do, because you understand how the Greeks were using it for their physics, for their geometry, for the history of their reality. Tonight we looked at a priest who is using music. There's 100 different nuances in that passage, just by the way that he lines things up or doesn't. It's amazing. The tone must have been off the chart, right? But because I'm a barbarian, I can't express that for you. That requires some musician. Let's bring back the Dithyrim. Oh, God. Does anybody know about the drug? Right? Mysterian. Love it. People, look in the earth. Look in the earth. Find those Metallica Pharmaca. Do you understand what those are for? Do you understand what those are for? These are the oracles that begin with Gaia. These are the oracles who begin with Gaia. Did you just hear the history of everything? If you listen carefully and you measure in your mind the symbols of Isis, you will understand. You will understand. You will break through. You will be born again. And you will wish that you could live your entire life this way. Thank you for coming to see this echidnaic mystery play out. Can you play that last video again that you were just playing, Chewy? Because I personally like this one very much. Chewy's able to bring that intent, that following. Who is following who here? Is the dragon following the echidna? Right? What is she? She's a viper from the waist down. Remember, she's got two things that you need to be concerned with: blood and venom. From the waist up, she is a virgin. Blood. From the waist down, she is venom. Oh, God. Do you understand how the priesthood works? How old is she? How old is she, people? Guess what? This is fantastically beautiful, beautiful Greek. It's all from the Greek, people. Thank you very much for coming. Chewy, did you miss any videos? I'm stopping a little bit early, but I just wanted people to focus on that one gorgeous text by Plutarch. One gorgeous text. And remember, as Plutarch said, what that amen does, it brings the invisible. Welcome back. Hail Satan.
Serpent Pharmacon, the kind of dope you're on. The river Styx is wide, Rome is alive. Sold to you hand over fist. The perfection of slavery is centralized banking materialism. Zombies litter the lands of the dead, while I walk a hippie trailhead. The bricks weighing tons, I'm all out of bubble gum. 808 Saturnia, Blue Dream, cowbell drum. I got the devil in me, it's the man that you see. Take him to hell. Mr. Rogers goes to hell. A gentleman be the devil, where the wicked things are swell. A climbing a fallen angel. Mr. Rogers goes to hell. A gentleman be the devil, where the wicked things are swell.